Y'all want to hear about some magic? Some synchronicity? This kind of thing happens to me nearly daily, definitely weekly, and it's extraordinary. You might know from some of my posts that I'm back in Mount Shasta. I'm selling off as much gear as I can. Every day it's become a part-time job. I just left the local Starbucks. It's like the safe way to meet strangers online. Met a beautiful young woman named Sheila who bought my hammock, sight unseen, bless her. I hope it serves her well. She, as we're loading it up from my new truck to her cute little Honda, she's asking about my accent, which I think is maybe subtle, but she's maybe thinking not quite so subtle. And Gulf Coast to Mississippi, I say, where I'm from, and then it launches into this rapid fire, quick questions, and I freaking love it when people feel that ping in their heart and get curious and ask questions about somebody because there's something else there. And we somehow start talking about, she had spent time in Columbus, Mississippi, which is where I got my nursing degree, which is where I met my late husband, Greg Lewis, when he was doing his pilot training, fresh out of the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs. These questions go boom, 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 boom. This young woman has just retired from 22 years in the Air Force, and she's been to some of the places that I've been. It didn't take more than 2 minutes to figure out that she was at Nellis Air Force Base the month prior to the accident that Greg had that took his life and the life of 11 other military men when they went off on their nighttime training mission and never came back. It was the end of his life, the end of the career of those beautiful 12 souls, and this young woman that I'm meeting just now in the parking lot, handing over my hammock for quick cash. We fall into this incredible, heartfelt, emotional reunion of souls. Never met her before, didn't see her, but she started her career at an incredible time at the Nellis Air Force Base when they had this whole Air Force Base was rattled by, obviously, the coming down of 2 Black Hawk helicopters and the death of 12 airmen. That's how she started her Air Force career. She was a Spitfire. It was a pleasure to meet her. It was an honor, and she was so honorable with me. You know, she was full of emotion and full of empathy and full of compassion. I've integrated my late husband's death, so I'm all smiles and letting her know, like, life goes on and it's extraordinary and beautiful, and it lends itself to magic like this. I acknowledged her curiosity about my accent that got us to know that she was around at such an important, tragic, powerful, opening portal kind of time of my life. And though she didn't know the people that died that night, she became friends with one of the other widows. And I just honor the young girl that started her career, 1819, at Nellis Air Force Base, the Air Force Base that shifted my life completely and totally, cracked me open. So this is the magic that is here for all of us all the time when we can slow down and follow the impulse or tune in or ask questions about each other. Open-hearted and available to see what magic might transpire. So I wish her well. I just thought it would be cool for y'all to know she's gonna be in that hammock in a whole different way because it's got all of the beauty and the weight and the power of that part of our lives 25 plus years ago. So may we all be inspired by the magic of synchronicity and by the depth of connection that can be had in passing moments. Let's not miss our lives. So valuable. Take great care. More magic to follow.